Hello everyone, thank you for coming to the second half of my video. I am dressed as North Italy from Hetalia. Hetalia, Axis Powers Hetalia, is a webcomic, now turned anime, that puts each of the countries that were in World War II into human form and is kind of making fun of them with like racial stereotypes and just kind of explaining history in kind of a fun way. North Italy's other name, which is in the webcomic, is Feliciano. His stereotype is he's very out there, I suppose. He's very hyperactive, but he's very sleepy. He likes to draw, the Renaissance. He loves pasta, and he surrenders a lot, so for the costume I have a white flag. There's actually a little curl in his hair, but the wig doesn't like to keep it. So there are a few part of my costume pieces that are wrong. I actually found a company that was making this costume for A-Con. I went as this last minute, like I literally got it like 3 weeks before the convention, and I really should have just made it myself because they messed up so much. This tie, which looks black in the video but it's brown, it's supposed to be blue. The pieces right here have to be black. His belt here is made out of really like Velcro and stuff, and that I would have never done that. The pants, even though I ordered everything custom in my size, the pants were wrong. They would not even go up to my hips, so I had to last minute find a pair of scrubs that were around the same color. They're still brighter, but it was actually in my favor because when you look at him and the way he dresses, he has like knee-high boots, and when he tucks the pants into the boots, they look really poofy. So having oversized scrubs actually worked. But he was a very fun character to play. I had a lot of pictures and a lot of people telling me to say pasta and surrender and everything. It was really fun. I had friends playing America, United Kingdom, Russia, and we had a Japanese girl playing Japan. It was a really fun experience. This costume is very hot, so excuse me if I have to take a few breaths. I'm also back into the chest compressor for it since it's a male costume, which I guess I should re-explain crossplay. Crossplay is also what Madonna was doing because Mello is a boy, and I am cosplaying as a boy, and I am a female, so crossplay is when a female dresses as a male, or a male dresses as a female. We actually saw a really great crossplay at Otakon this year. If all of you know who Scarlett from Gone with the Wind is, there was a Japanese man, two Japanese men, doing two of her different dresses. They were beautiful. But on with the video. The next part of my video is going to explain American cosplayers and some examples. Those pictures are also available in the classroom, even though these are a bit clearer. Hair. It's still better for you to see them for yourselves because the lighting is very bad, even though all 5 lights in my room are turned on. The first character is Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and it's Adela cosplaying her. Adela is a very famous cosplayer. She does beautiful work. Here she is. The particular picture was a field she saw as her and her husband were driving by. She made her husband stop the car so she could get out and take pictures because the field reminded her very much of a field that Belle would be dramatically running through. The next character is another Riku cosplayer, but she's in a different costume. When I say a different costume, the particular game has jobs you can do. And every time you change a job, your costume will also change. Of course, my costume was Riku's thief form. This girl is doing Riku's Lady Luck form. Lady Luck uses gambling, like slots and cards and things like that, to attack the enemy. Here's the cosplayer. And Lady Luckriku is in the middle. The last two cosplayers are a couple, Melinda Chan and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is majoring in costume design. He actually cosplayed Jack Skellington, made an entire costume for Jack Skellington. But in this particular picture, they are doing Fi. Melinda Chan is doing Fi, and her boyfriend is doing Kurogane from Tsubasa. Here is Kurogane. Here is Fi. The next part of the video will be me explaining the next costume that I intend to be concepting. That costume is Zidane from Final Fantasy Dissidia and Final Fantasy IX. I will be doing his design for Dissidia. Here he is. He will also be available for you guys to look at in the classroom. My mother and I have been working together. The first thing that we're worrying about is the tail. She has made cattails for me. Apparently, when I was a little kid, I was cosplaying as a cat. So she's going to be making the tail, and then we're going to be fitting in some coat hangers, because in the game his tail is like a question mark. It curls up. His weapons I will be learning how to use my father's jigsaw for, because I'm going to be making them out of wood. I really would like to have them, but the convention that I go to says that there's no metal allowed in the convention, so it has to be made of wood or fiberglass. Many different weapons are made out of many different things. I've seen cardboard and foam as well, and a material called Wonderflex, which people use to make fake armor as well. Mostly this costume is going to be a lot of piecing pieces together. I am going to have to get at least 4 belts and piece them together. Cargo jeans, a white tank top, and then this lacy pieces here. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a French thing. You see that in a lot of older costumes. Then I'm going to have to make the vest and starch it so that it puffs out. I'm going to have to be making his cuffs. And the boots, I'm going to have to buy knee-high boots and paint them and probably sew and glue the separate light gray pieces on. The wig is about mid-back, so it's going to cost me at least $50 to make and style. Overall, I think it'll be a fun experience, though. He's a very interesting character. He's another thief. He's a ladies' man, so technically I guess I'd have to run around hitting on girls, but I won't be doing that, probably. Very hyperactive. It'll be great. It'll be a fun experience. So, as you can tell, cosplay skills require at least a basic knowledge of sewing, improvising patterns, painting, gluing, sometimes working with a jigsaw or other things to make weapons, basic hairstyling knowledge if you want to style your own wigs, makeup knowledge if the character has makeup. A lot of them that I have on don't usually have very much makeup. The important thing is to enjoy the process. If you don't enjoy the process, then there's no point in doing it. Thank you for watching, guys. My video is 9 minutes, so I'm going to have to cut it short. Thank you very much. I'll enjoy looking at your videos.